channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Zengosi and I am a travel, education and just a travel, adventure and lifestyle content creator. I am quite still trying to find my favorite place in traveling or education, and just trying to make the other person's life in school better. But yeah, and if you are returning, hi and thank you for coming back. I haven't done that intro. That intro was quite nice of basically giving a spice on who I am and what I do. And full time I work. Currently this is still like this is just what keeps me going. This is what just makes me excited to look forward to sharing something. I also do have social media platforms that I also happen to run some of this, which is mostly Instagram, and for Facebook is mostly just for vibes, but I do have Empowerment with Zeze, which is where I speak all things empowerment and all things tips on education. And currently we are running a Tuesday tips with Zeze, as well as I've been sharing quotes on if you know the 5 a.m. club book, I've also been sharing quotes. I think I saw yesterday on that one. I did. So just trying to keep the spirits high, and when they are down, we do say they are down, we won't be sharing anything. But today is not for all that blabbing and all that, but I just want you guys to have an idea what's going on behind the scenes when we are not here. So today, as you probably should see by now, I am sharing how to calculate your APS or your admission point score. That's what it is, right? Yes, admission point score. This is mostly curated for grade 11s, grade 12s. If you are not in the group, thank you for sticking by. And if you're planning on taking this information and share it, thank you so much for making the world a better place. So today we're going to be talking, I will keep on looking at my side because I have notes that I wrote. As you should know by now, I try to drive my train of thought by writing down notes. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about, as I've said, is APS. Some say APS score. I don't get it because the score is already there. When I was checking the net just to get some points, just to refresh my mind. Yeah, you know what? Do with you what you want to do with it, darling. And if you are happy, that's even much better. But also, I hope you're also learning. The calculation basically of examination marks, which is based off your metric results. This is what most universities would use in consideration and underline in consideration of your qualification. If you're planning on hopping on a certain university, this is one of the criteria they use to see if you should be part of their program. I'm here to share because I know there are people out there who probably do not understand how it goes about. It's very easy though, but I just hope that someone out there who is not sure on how it's done, I'm here for you. As always, you're welcome. So basically, this is when you now have your metric results. But if you are in grade 11 or you're currently in grade 12 but still applying with your grade 11 marks, you're not there just yet, but you can just practice with your grade 11 marks. But yeah, that is what we're talking about. So what I should tell you, that your APS or your APS score does not guarantee that you will be admitted or you will be taken for that program. They just happen to also use that. Most of the factors or main factors that actually would influence you probably not being admitted will be a thing of space. Is there available space for you to be in? How are you competing with other students or learners who are also trying to apply for the same qualification? So it's not guaranteed that because your APS score is quite high, you'll be in, So don't come and be like, no, you guys said we use this to check if you can get in, so mine was fine, what happened? No, it could be fine, trust me, it could be the best, but because of competition as well as space, you might, fall into the cracks. But we're not here to discourage you, we are here to help you. So also another disclaimer is most of the time life orientation is not included in calculating your APS score. And I'm sorry, we also had this realization when we were trying to calculate, like, oh, actually I got a distinction there, so it should push up a bit. not including my dining, it's a 0. An entire 0, nothing, you know. So you do have your marks. Say for example, you have Afrikaans, English, mathematics literacy, mathematical literacy. You have your geography, physical sciences, and so on and so forth. So those are your major subjects that will be included, you know. So they are going to include those. So you have, let's say, you know how the usual calculations for your matric results are, right? How you would get a level 7, which is like, I think it's 80 to 100, right? I know because in varsity it changes. This is why I'm trying to remember, because a 75 to 100 is a distinction in varsity. But we're not there. Okay, so yeah guys, so we're gonna start with something that's very basic that you all guys know by now. But I want you to keep in mind, when you calculate your APS, the better the marks, the better the score. So if you know that your marks are good, do not stress. Your APS could be good. It is going to be good, but if your marks are quite low, then you should be worried. That is why we keep on trying to push, or your parents also push to say, make sure your grade 12 marks are good. Make sure your grade 12 marks are good. As much as we also push for the grade 11 ones, we know that the decider, the main decider is grade 12, right? So try and work hard during the year. We are here for you guys. The net is also here for you guys. I know that some of you probably wouldn't have exposure to the internet that much, so that's why you would then want to see if there's anyone who's already like cutting the corners for you, to see if there's anything that you can find online that's going to be quite straightforward. So try as much as you can to find some extra activities online. If there are extra classes in your area, try and attend those, just to try and better your work. If you feel like you need that support, definitely go for it. Your teacher is also there to help you, to explain. If you don't understand, if you feel like you shy in class, this is the time. I always say this is the time to let go of being shy, guys. We live in the world where you're going to be engaging with people no matter what, in the workspace. So try right now. Try now to raise your hand in class. Don't feel like your question is wrong already. Do not wrong yourself before you are told that no, this is the other way to do it. So so if you look at your report right now, for example, whatever you have at grade 11, and you look at your marks, so you're gonna have the actual marks, you're gonna have the levels. So your level 7, 6, 5, 4, you know the calculation. I was just going to say something here as an example for you to get what I'm talking about. So you're gonna have all those level 7s, level 6, and all that on your report, probably your current report or your metric report. You're going to add up those, guys. That's the basic calculation of the APS. It differs according to to institutions or universities. You have probably you would get something. If they tell you it's different from the main one, they will guide you on how to do it. But the basic one is you just happen just to add up by level 7 they amount to something. That's your APS score or your APS, né? And the highest APS you can get, or a person can get, is 42 points. That means the person got level 7s on everything. Everything excluding life orientation, né? And then what I also had checked is online for you guys, is that the minimum at least that you should get for each let's say qualification for you guys while you're still in high school. So you have your bachelor's degree, right? You have your diploma, you have your higher certificate. So for your bachelor's degree, you need to have at least 21 points and above. And then for your diploma, you need to have 18 points and above. Well, not and above, but at least 18 points threshold, you know, because the higher you go, then you're getting a bachelor's degree. And then the minimum you can get for your, I'm getting a text, I'm so sorry, I should have said do not disturb. Let me do that. So then for your higher certificate, I'm so sorry for that, guys. I'm always one person who tries to, you know, keep some order. I don't know why I forgot today. Anyways, and then for your higher certificate, you need to at least you will be in the minimum of 15 points, né? But try and get like in the 30s, man. You know, try and get like in the 30s to get safe, always clock to your late 30s to get to a 40, you know, but okay, that means you need to work really hard. So I'm just here to tell you guys that's basically how you do it. It's that easy, honestly. It's that easy. This video should be actually very short. It's just a reminder for you guys to keep in mind of izinto, and also just check what the university calculation style is, and you can always work around that. Always look at the net, what are they including, what are they excluding. But I know for a fact life orientation is a prominent or the one factor that I know is consistent across institutions where they never include life orientation. So that's easy, but I just want to encourage you guys to work hard, please, because you really want to be like gunning for that one module that you want to, not module, but course that you want to do, but then your APS score already is just like shaky. By the time you go and write your statement of why you should include it, your motivation letter of why you should be included, or what were you doing in high school, or you were in extracurricular activities, or you were in leadership leadership positions, yes, you were doing these activities, already that's like we get it, but your marks are not. Then it means that whatever you were doing was taking too much time from your studies that you could focus and balance this life. So you need to be able to balance the life of extramural activities, whatever, and then the school one. Because I know eventually people will be like, no, but then my passion is debating more than actually. Let's be honest, education takes you so much far, then you can apply whatever you want to apply that you say you are passionate about. So let's not be out here lying at one another, and you know. So just to get out of high school and make it to varsity, and then make all those choices we want to make, these big choices that we have, and all those big theories that we can make, and so on and so forth. Let's just make it out of high school good. Let's work hard right now. That's about it. Actually, it's that short. I told you, it's just a thing of you're gonna have to work hard for your marks. From your marks, convert it. Well, they're gonna do it for you already. Is it level 6? Is it level 7? You include or add up all of those, you get your APS. And from that, you are going to be asked to insert it on an application form, and then you move on to the next point or whenever they'll be asking you. And that's about it. That is about it, guys, and you are good to go. So that's the video for today, and I hope that you guys learned something from it, as short as it was, as it was supposed to be. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.